Trooper Eric Foster joins us now on the phone. Trooper Foster, we appreciate you being with us. Of course, Trooper Foster with Oklahoma Highway Patrol. Why don't you first start by talking to us a little bit about what troopers are doing right now in terms of road closures, because we're hearing some of the roads are being closed because of smoke.
Yes, man, there's some dangerous situations out there with visibility. And then up in Logan County, the fire is actually crossing the highway. So we have I-35 closed down at Charter Oak right now, trying to get control of that. And really the visibility is real dangerous on the interstate, or the lack of visibility. And then we're closing I-35 at 122nd because of that blowing smoke from that large fire that you guys are looking at there. So both of those areas are really dangerous for drivers, and we, obviously we don't want drivers driving into that lack of visibility.
Trooper Foster, just the challenge of having so many fires going at the same time. I mean, are you bringing in extra troopers right now?
We're not calling in any extra troopers. We have a lot of troopers that are out. This is kind of the time of day where we staff pretty heavy because of rush hour. Starts about 3 and 3:30, and so we will be approaching all of those, especially on those interstates and turnpikes.
Trooper Foster, talk to us a little bit about what the role of OHP is. Specifically, I know OHP has this emergency medical services team, and we've seen it before where they've helped firefighters. What's going to be the role today?
Really, the role is to keep drivers out of that area where we can't see, where they can't see. And so we'll be blocking that, not allowing drivers in there. If we do know that drivers are in that smoke, obviously our troopers are trained to go in and help fire to get them out. But really, we want to preempt that and not let drivers in there. Also, when we get in these rural areas, we will be assisting with evacuations as well. We try to get ahead of those fires and do that and help the counties, the deputies and the volunteer fires that are out there.
Unfortunately, we've seen some homes already being burned from the fire. Any evacuations that you all are doing right now?
We are not doing evacuation right now until we're, asked to assist from these volunteer fire departments or these larger municipality fire departments. I do know that there are several law enforcement entities that are going ahead of it and trying to do that. We're just really maintaining our focus on I-35 right now because it is so close to I-35, and it's going to take, a lot of us to make sure that is controlled.
The situation, we also got this fire burning in Logan County. What's the situation there?
We have that one. We have I-35 closed there as well at Charter Oak. That one is actually crossing the interstate, and so there's fire on both sides of the interstate, not just smoke. And so that presents, another issue. And so, obviously, once again, we're going to keep traffic off of those areas and then assist where we can, ahead of the fire to notify homeowners and property owners.
Any other areas of concern that we need to let our viewers know about? We've mentioned I-35 at Charter Oak where it's crossed, I-35 at 122nd because of smoke. Anything else, Trooper Foster, we need to get across?
No, I would just say if you cannot see, it's just like water. We don't drive when there's water on the roadway. You don't drive into that water. It's the same thing with smoke. Do not drive into the smoke. You don't know how deep that goes, and you don't know what's inside the smoke. There could be a collision. There could be fire. And so don't drive through that. If you can't see, back out of that and stay put, until help arrives. But don't drive through those areas if you can't.